This is not my TV. This is not my room. But this is my phone. The thing that I told you I wasn't going to be using this week, but sadly, my computer is dead. So I can't edit any videos, and my camera is also being like, hey, never mind, I'm not going to record halfway through the recording session. So as such, you are stuck with me one more week until I figure out my life on my phone. You're stuck with me on my phone until I figure out my life. This is where my brain is post-finals. How you doing? We're going to talk about handwriting this week on this stormy prelude to the weekend. And I would like to know why cursive is being taken away from elementary school students who desire to go through that torture of making perfect squiggly lines look like letters. I had to go through it, and I think I'm better for it because for me, cursive sometimes happens to be faster because you don't have to lift up the pen to talk. You just keep walking. You just keep talking on the page, and you don't have to remove your pen from the page, which makes it faster, but also messy because I do it messy. But I think, in a way, cursive teaches you to be more respectable to who you're handing whatever you're writing to, as well as to yourself. And that's why signatures, I think, tend to be in cursive, because we want what we're writing to look official. So by using cursive in school, we're taught that what we're writing in cursive is special and official. So I think that it still is necessary for kids to learn it, regardless of whether we don't write letters anymore, which is also depressing. Moving on, quickly, I'm going to write my signature really quick, which you guys are going to laugh. This is my signature. As you can see, I've tried repeatedly to do this. This is my signature. If you look closely, you can see a K there. That's something, right? Now, in a hilarious comparison, I will write my print name. You see, the similarities are strong with this one. Then I also wrote a phrase on this side of the page, which is typically how I write notes while I'm in school. That says, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. And just to prove that this is a thing, I do write rather disgustingly, and I sincerely apologize. This is why I typically write all of my novels on a computer, because if I went back and tried to read what I wrote later, I would be like, what am I even saying right now? So, as such, sometimes depending on the pen, I write actually rather clearly, especially when I'm taking time, but if the pen is too, like this one, if the pen is too glidey, I tend to write disgustingly. So, there you have it, folks. I write like a 2-year-old. Also what tends to happen on my papers when I'm writing them is the left-handed mark, which is a bunch of ink just gets all over my hand and then just stamps on the paper to make things fun. That's good, right? That's good, yeah. Other than that, that was my transition, because I'm turning away from you and turning back. I hate not transitioning. I apologize for this run-on sentence, in video form. But stay tuned to Worldwide Videos, because we did just have a meeting, as Kendall mentioned, and I'm supremely excited for what's happening. We're creating some new artwork for you guys, and we're creating new ways to do topics and things like that, and, just going through some changes, which is very exciting, and I'm quite glad. There is more to come other than what I mentioned. I just like teasing you a little, because I'm like that. Anyway, other than that, please keep up to date on all things Worldwide Videos by following our Tumblr and liking our Facebook and our Twitter. And that's about it for me, and I hope you guys have a marvelous weekend, and I'll see you next Friday.